Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 3rd through the 9th. We're going to connect here and see what's going on with Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we're going to check out your weekly messages with this deck here. And then we're going to pull a love message for you all from this deck here. It is February, so we have our little love set up here. So why not pull a love message at the end? But we're going to see what's happening in the week ahead for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alrighty, my dear. So Monday, Tuesday for Leo. Wednesday, Thursday for Leo. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Leo. Okay. Okie dokie smoky. Monday and Tuesday for Leo, we have Three of Swords. So, Three of Swords is a card that, for me, in my readings, a lot of the times, it's going to indicate that some truth is being revealed. For me, it's usually something might be coming out of left field that you weren't expecting or anticipating. And in my experience with the Three of Swords card, it's always been a situation where you've been giving a lot of yourself, and Spirit is making it clear to you that somebody maybe has been taking advantage or being disloyal or not telling you the facts of the situation so that they can get more out of you. That's been my experience a lot of the times with Three of Swords, and for people that I've read for, like a lot of my long-term clients that I've been reading for them for years, and I've seen all their ups and downs. I usually see Three of Swords tends to pop up before that kind of a situation where you've been really giving something your all, and Spirit is showing you that this is not like this person or this situation hasn't been really honest with you, right? So maybe like you asked for a raise at work or something, and then they said, oh, we can't, we're really struggling right now. But then you find out somebody that's only been there for like a shorter time than you, they got a raise, or they were moved up in some way. Or in a relationship, you may find out that somebody told you a lie about something, or somebody hasn't been honest with you. And relationship doesn't necessarily only mean romantic. It could be a family member, it could be a friendship. Usually this is what it is. You've been sacrificing something. You've been sacrificing something, and you've been patient, in a situation. And Spirit is saying, stop sacrificing for this person or situation. So if anybody hasn't had your back, if anybody's been acting one way to your face but being a different way, chances are Monday, Tuesday, Leo, it's going to be revealed to you, because your angels and guides love you, and they don't want you to be in a situation where you're being taken advantage of or taken for granted. So I feel some way you feel like you've been doing something good, but you're finding, oh, okay, well, you've been taking advantage, like that kind of a situation. Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is communication, and this is news. This is news. And the reason why it makes me happy to see Ace of Swords, Leo, I feel that like maybe in the past, in a situation like this, maybe you would have let it go. Not let it go where you would keep putting up with it, but maybe you wouldn't say anything. Like you would have just pulled away. You would have just shut down, and you would have pulled away, and you would have just kind of let it fade away. But Ace of Swords is communication. It's conversation. It's creative ideas. It's thought process. So I feel like you're actually going to confront this. And the reason why I'm glad to see Ace of Swords is the aces for me in general. Anytime I see an ace, it tells me you're getting unblocked in some way, like in some area, some block is being removed. And so if we look at Ace of Swords, this is going to be in terms of blocks about your thinking and blocks about your communication are being removed. You're having a massive energy shift in that area. And so you're going to step up and you're going to speak up, many of you, about the situation. Capricorn had something kind of similar in their reading, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you have Capricorn in your moon or in your rising, or if you're a Capricorn Capricorn sun and you're watching Leo because you have a Leo moon or a rising, because it's very similar energy. Or if you're in a relationship with a Capricorn, I wouldn't be surprised, because the relationships are so, the readings, the energies are so similar. So, but I feel like you're going to speak it up. And the thing that I really like about the fact that it's Ace of Swords is I feel like you're offering a solution. It's almost like you're saying, here's your opportunity, or here's your chance to make this right. And the reason why this is so powerful, Leo, when you do this, is because you're making a statement to the universe. You're saying, this is where I need, like, this is what I need. I'm not going to take less than this. So you're putting a new agreement between yourself and the universe, a new expectation that, do not bring me less than this. This is my bare minimum, and I won't accept less than this. So I feel you're offering up a solution to somebody, but in doing that, energetically, you're making a shift, and you're also putting in an order with the universe that this is where things are changing for me. This is, this is where we're upgrading. We're like kind of moving up here. And so you are finding solutions, you are being more creative, and you are speaking up, and you are feeling more entitled. I also feel, Leo, that for a lot of you, you kind of asked for this. You didn't ask to be taken advantage of. Let me make that clear. You didn't ask to be taken advantage of. But I feel for a long time your gut has been telling you that something hasn't been right about your current situation. And you asked, maybe you prayed, or you said, angels, if I'm being lied to here, or if there's something that I don't know that I need to know, please make it come to light. It's coming to light. And I feel in that way, when it does come to light, you're also receiving guidance about how to speak up and what to say and how to handle it. And it's like the way that you're handling it is giving you your power back, where you feel like, what, I got you right where you want, where I want you. Like, now that I'm not stupid. Now that I'm not going to be a fool. I feel, Leo, for some of you, like when this happens, whoever you're dealing with, like, I feel like they're going to get these shivers, like just, they're going to get these shivers, like, how did you find out? Or how did this, like, they thought they were getting away with it. And so it's like they might even be like, oh, does Leo like do like magic or something? Did Leo like do some kind of a spell? Or does Leo like have like these supernatural, protection or something? Like how in the world did this come out? Because I really feel they thought that they were going to get away with this, or that they had the situation under control. And it is coming to an end. You are parting ways. But you're parting ways in a way where you feel like, they look stupid. They look stupid, and you know the truth, and you're not going to get all emotional. You're not going to get all, worked up about it. You're going to be very logical. You're going to give them a chance to right the wrong. And if they can't right the wrong, you're out of there. For some of you, you're already out of there, but you're like, you're going to right the wrong on my way out, So I feel like you're feeling like very empowered by whatever this is. Even though it may sting, I don't think it's coming as a surprise to you, Leo. I think you already knew, you already sensed. And like I said, you asked for it to be revealed, and your angel said, okay, here it comes. We're going to reveal it, right? And you're walking away feeling like, wow, like my angels came through. They showed me the truth about the situation. I was able to, take back my power, and, I didn't look stupid. They looked stupid. So you're feeling very vindicated in that way. Okay, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Queen of Chalices. Very nice, Leo. So you could be dealing with a water sign. There could be something here happening with a water sign who's stepping in as like an ally, or who is having your back in the situation. So water signs would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Now, if you have water somewhere in your chart, it can be an aspect of yourself. But overall, when the Queen of Cups comes up, it's inviting you to nurture yourself. So I feel whatever happens, the way that you're going to be dealing with it is you're coming into the weekend is that you're making time to pamper yourself and to do something that's soothing for your soul. I do feel, for whatever reason, some of you are seeking out like spiritual workshops, like you're doing something to enhance your intuition. Maybe the situation made you feel like, oh my gosh, like here's confirmation that I am an intuitive person. I know for me, when I first started really realizing that I do have a genuine intuition, it was in a workplace situation. Where I just kind of felt like there was some weird things happening with certain people, and when they came to light, I was like, oh my god, that's what I was totally thinking. And so you might have a similar situation, and in a work situation or family situation, your gut might be telling you certain things, and this week those things are coming to light. So maybe some of you are taking it as like this confirmation that, hey, you know what, like I do have spiritual gifts, or I do have a really strong intuition. So you might be taking some time to treat yourself in some way, to do some kind of a spiritual retreat, or to take some kind of training to fine-tune your psychic abilities, or learn how to read tarot, or whatever it might be, holistic medicines, crystals. You might be taking time to connect spiritually in that way, as a way to rest and recover and pamper yourself. Or you just might be doing some things to just nourish your soul. It could be spending time in nature, it could be listening to music, playing music, doing something artistic. You're doing something to soothe your soul and in your feeling at peace. So I'm glad, because to see Queen of Cups makes me feel like you're walking away with the kind of energy here where you're going to create something really good out of this. And so it's going to allow you to really express yourself and to come into a higher level of abundance, even elevated. I mean, think about it, that queen energy. You're walking away with this queen energy. Even if you're not female, even if you don't identify as female, you're walking away feeling like a ruler, like feeling like in charge, like you've taken you've taken a stand, and they can't hold you down, or they can't put you in a corner, really. So I do feel you're feeling elevated through the situation. So let's go ahead and see what your love message is. And again, guys, as always, I strongly recommend that you watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because they might bring extra information, or they may resonate more some weeks. You may need a private reading. I am going to tell you about a special sale. Hang out till the end. If you're interested in getting a private reading, this might be a good time to do that, but we'll talk about that in just a second. Your love message here, my darlings, is, okay, so as always, I tell you guys to look at the cards and see what's jumping out at you, what the symbolisms say or speak to you, and what you get from it, like how you connect, what the symbols say to you. For me, I see this little cherub, right, and they're naked, and they might feel a little cold, a little vulnerable, but there's this angel looking back, or this angel watching overhead. So again, I feel that you guys are feeling very protected in a situation, and your angels are coming through this week and showing you where not to put your energy, right? And so I do feel some of you are feeling protected in this way and more connected with your angels or guides. I feel some of you are feeling very clearly who and what your angels and guides are guiding you towards. Okay, the blue right here is really jumping out at me, this blue flower. Now, this blue color, technically, I know some spiritual teachers will say this is the color of intuition and of connecting with the angels intuitively. I have heard that about the light blue color. Me personally, I associate purple with that energy, but this light blue color for me, and again, this is just me, so it may mean something different for you, I associate it with expressing your sadness in a way that brings beauty. Like, so for example, like if you've just heard like this amazing song or something, you're like, oh my god, that song, you might love it, but that person wrote that song like out of their pain, right? But then look at like all of these singers that sing about these hardships or these hard times, or they put their energies into it, and yeah, it hurt, but they created beautiful art and they're making pretty good money as a result, you know. So it's like something that caused you pain, you're turning it into something beautiful, you're putting that energy into something beautiful, and it can be bringing finances in some way. So for some of you, as you're overcoming this situation, it may be leading you to love. Okay, that's just the way that I take the symbolisms. So the message here on the back is the past. It says examine and overcome limiting habits and attitudes formed as protective reactions to painful events in the past. We talked about that maybe you would have let the situation go in the past, but with that Ace of Swords, you were overcoming the limited thinking and like the communication blocks, and you were going to approach it differently. So we talked, that's confirmation right then and there. So the message says, habits born of hurts long past can grow like weeds that choke the grass. Lessons that you still must learn into a different form will turn. What we learned when we were young can help or hurt in the long run. So whatever the situation is where the truth is being revealed to you, even if it's not happening in your love life, the block that's being removed is also going to unblock the block in the love life. Okay, something is being healed for you so that you can have this healthier relationship be a result. Okay, and I do feel some of you, as you're healing, there's going to be some kind of artistic release as well. Okay, my darlings, if you would like a private reading, a lot of you have been asking me to do a sale on the videos, and I haven't done it because the last time I did a sale on videos, I was booked like 3-4 months out, and I had to do a lot of recording, and I burned through 2 phones. It was chaos. So I haven't done it in a long time. I have better equipment now. I think I can keep up. I want to celebrate 88,000 subscribers. So normally the 60-minute recorded video is $150 for a 60-minute recorded video. That's a popular one. A lot of people have been saying, please have a sale on the hour-long videos. So they're going to be pretty much practically half off. Instead of 150, they're going to be 88 to celebrate 88,000 subscribers. And I know $88 might still be too steep for some people. I have a lot of reading options, guys. I have other recorded video options either. They're not as long, but they are less, you know. So I guarantee if you go through, you should be able to find something within your price range. And if not, you know, you're not ready, or you don't know if you want to do it, you know, there's lots of free videos. I'm going to keep coming. I hope you'll keep watching the free videos. And every single day, guys, every single day I post a card of the day with a message, and I post a pick a card game. So technically you get 2 free messages a day on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to like or follow there, you get to get the daily message in the morning, and then you can play the pick a card game, see which card you choose, and then on Instagram you just swipe right over and you'll see instantly which card you chose. And you'll get your own little personal message there as well. So that's a great resource too. I try to put as much free stuff as I can up for everybody. And I try to have different options for the private readings for people who want private readings. I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous week, my dears. Be well.